not Cornish, like Cornish hen, spelled some other way, right? We don't know what the ethnicity is. We have samosas, which I think are Indian, and then they had like some lamb thing that looked like gyros, but it can't be Greek because they didn't call them gyros. And then they had, you said there was hummus there, so
hummus, falafel,
some Lebanese type stuff. But it's just a mixture, and what's interesting is the people surrounding seem to be a mixture. They're speaking in different languages. I guess in the United States we always assume they're all Arab descent, which they may or may not be, I don't know. But I just actually enjoy being out there even at 4 in the morning because you have all these different groups. Where they hold the World Series of Poker Europe is near the theater district, so in other words, it's pretty upscale area, I would say. It's not Alex shakes her head no. Whatever. I don't feel there's any danger there. Certainly feel safer than the bigger cities in the United States at 4 in the morning. Okay, we're going to a commercial shoot for Poker Stars, and people have mentioned they don't see me in commercials very often, except the one I made myself. The idea is to never have to do media stuff and never have to shoot commercials, because they always arrange these things during tournaments. If you can stay in the tournaments for a long time, you don't have to do anything. It's not that I really mind the stuff that much, but I know the fact that I'm now going there to do this means I got knocked out of the tournament. So I would much rather never have to do media stuff, even though it really doesn't bother me that much, but just because it's almost like an admission of failure. So here we are ready to do a photo shoot before Dario wakes up. This is his preparation. Actually, look at he looks like Harry Potter too, doesn't he? He got the Harry Potter book. Over here we have Peter. Hi for Poker Road.
Hi Poker Road.
And look, is that something here? This must be my script.
Yeah.
Let's see what they have me doing. It's been an all-day thing. I already did reading a bunch of lines like, find the poker star in you and stuff like that.
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm going to be calling you through the actions.
Okay.
Very keen to just. And quick reinforcement. So, and just to look down to your whole card scale. And look up to him across the table. And looking down to your whole card.
Actually, I should be over here so you can see the moon. We've been here at these studios. It's 8 o'clock. We get here at noon. The whole day of filming. What's amazing is, do you see how many extras they have for all these shots? Like each one of those things I did, they must have like 15 to 20 actors and about at least a staff of 15 or 20 in each one of those rooms for making parts of these commercials. Oh, that's why you were saying come out here and have a cigarette.
Yeah.
So, boys, what time did you get here this morning?
Whoa, what time did I get here? I quartered to 7.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've been here 13 hours.
Yeah.
And you've been
Yesterday
doing this.
was a bit earlier.
I keep thinking how much money Poker Stars spends on all this stuff.
Exactly, yeah.
There's so many people. How many people are involved in all these
I
things?
don't know. Well, we've got 2 stages, each with at least 30, 40 crew on it.
That's just crew, and then you have all the actors, the
Yeah.
extras.
Yeah.
It's a major
And
production.
are they paying for your flights and stuff over?
Oh, well, yeah, but they spend a lot of money on this stuff.
Yeah.
And the amazing thing, I don't know, are you involved in the whole production?
I'm a freelancer, like most of the crew are.
Yeah, one of the things that amazes me with all these, like the other online sites do it also, they make these commercials where you're playing live poker, and it's for an online site, and they want you to like act and do things. And I always think to myself, they show people how it is to play live poker, but that's not what you do on the site. So I mean, I guess they figure you can't get as much emotion.
Yeah, exactly.
Playing online,
looking at a laptop screen.
Yeah.
They want to conjure up the feeling of poker, don't they? So people log online thinking they'll find it. Maybe they will.
Okay.
we're wrapping up the London trip. I got knocked out of it. You know what it means when I get knocked out of these events?
It means that you don't get to play again the next day in the same tournament.
And I have to go to the parties. It was supposed to, they told me it's a very exclusive party. And who's the first guy that I see at the party? Joe Dinkley. So how did you get in here?
Well, I don't know how I got in, but the reason I knew about it is because I have an alert sent to my phone wherever there's free booze or free food. It just texts me the address, and I came here and it happened to be somewhere that Barry's allowed. I dropped his name like 4 times trying to get in. I said, Barry Greenstein, Barry Greenstein. They know who I was. I go, I'm sorry, poker legend Barry Greenstein. And they were like, oh, come right in. Come right in.
Now, what was it? You wearing non-Poker Stars apparel?
Yeah, I had to ask Barry an etiquette question. As much as I goof with Barry, I respect him quite a bit, and I like his sense of decorum and etiquette. And there's a guy here wearing a full tilt hat. Not that I have anything against full tilt, but we're at a Poker Stars party. I think it's a little bad taste. You're drinking their free booze. You're at their party. What do you say?
Maybe he's like a spy hired by Poker Stars. You know, they have this espionage going on.
He's very undercover for Poker Stars. Head to toe full tilt.
This way, that's no one.
Plus, maybe someone will come up to him and badmouth the party, like, hey, full tilt guy, this party sucks, huh? He's like, get this guy out of here.
Just the opposite. If someone comes up and says, yeah, I really like full tilt, I don't like Poker Stars, they'll now be able to report the guy.
Exactly. You're out of here, buddy. He turns the hat around, Poker Stars on the back.
Here we have Joe Cotta, November 9, signed with Poker Stars. This isn't for Poker Stars, this is for Poker Road. And I hope you know about Poker Road.
Yeah, I know. I was on Poker Road the other day.
I didn't mean to cut you off, but just to show Dennis Phillip from Poker Road and Eric Buckman made the November 9. Eric, who always makes goofy plays against me when we're at the same stage. I guess.
I think Eric and Dennis thought it was a still camera. We won't tell them it's taking video.
You know, for like me, like not even really knowing you, I played a lot with you.
Yeah.
Like I used to sit at his table all the time. He beat me every single time, and like I remember one time I beat him. He wanted to get going. He was like, we were at the Bellagio, and he's like, oh, they got that big 4,000, 8,000 game. He's like, so whatever. He didn't even care when he got knocked out. He's like, I go play now.
Right. Yeah, we have played a lot together.
Well, a lot in like Foxwoods, and then
Yeah. Well, your dad told you. I told him I thought you were the favorite, right?
yeah, he liked that. He was like.
All right, we're going to let those guys talk about poker. I'm going to close it out here. I just want everyone at Poker Stars to know it's a great party. You have a great organization. I love playing on the site. I'm available if you have a spot on the roster. I crush at the 10 cent, 20 cent level. I'm really good. So sign me up. All I really want is a mouse pad and some patches. Can we hook it up?